Hey, booze. Y'all, oh my God. It was like forever to get here. OMG. Welcome to another episode of Weekend Shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Oh, talk about your technical difficulties. But you know what? It's all good. So I know you guys tuned in because today we're talking about boosting your SEO with ChatGPT and Canva. So I apologize for being a little late. Had to finish my presentation, child. Lord. Oh my goodness. And it's Mother's Day too. So happy Mother's Day to all of the moms and, who are watching. If you're watching this live, thank you so much for watching me live. If you're watching this on a replay, kudos to you. Go ahead and drop a hashtag replay in the chat so that we could, give you some props. Okay. So anywho's, if you don't know me, let me tell you a little bit about me. Okay. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my mark method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses just like this. So what are you waiting for, honey? It's time for you to make your mark. Okay. So, today was, we was doing so much stuff today and all weekend long, and I've had a headache that could not quit. And I had to stop and take care of myself a little bit because it was kind of nuts. So it's still there. The headache is still there, but I am medicated. So I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. So anywho's, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into all of the goodness that I have planned for you today. I am wearing my signature. Hey, it's time for you to make your mark. So, if you like the merch hunty, check it. If you like the merch hunty, go ahead and check me out at lbcbranding.link/merch. Okay. So anywho, so we're going to be talking about this today because this is so dear to my heart. And, wait. Oh, I hear my brain again. And you know what happens when I hear my brain? I can't handle it when I hear my brain. So you know what? Here, let's put this on. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, cool. So so let's go ahead and get back to this, and let's get to this over here. And I need to turn this off so I can see what I am doing. And yes, hunty. Okay. There we are. All right. Now I got myself together because, child. I know, right? I know. It's a trip. So anyways, of course, this is what we're talking about today. Today, we're talking about boosting your SEO. And, what does that mean, right? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. And, it's a way to kind of make sure that when your name comes up, wherever it is online, that all roads lead back to you, right? That you are boosting the search engines, so they know where to find you, and that people, that everything comes back to you, right? So here, let me show you this. I have to remember which one of these buttons not to push so that I can have this, so it can take me off of the screen. Yeah, see, dang it, I did it again. You know what? I'm not pressing that button again. I'm not. So anyways, like I said, search engine optimization has to do with everything that you see flashing on your screen, right? So it's all about, the benefits of SEO. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Measuring all of those results and making sure that your targeted traffic get back to you, right? Making sure that you have increased visibility and all of the things. Making sure that you're getting what you're getting back something that what you put into it. And it also helps set you up for being an expert in your field, right? And you're able to kind of measure all of those results. So that's kind of what we're talking about today. And so the way I've been doing that is with ChatGPT. Duh, let me holler at you for a second. Look, if you on the slow train, y'all better come on. What you doing? Just try it already. It's not going to hurt you, right? Just try it already. So, I've got lots of videos on the channel so far. I'm curating a list of videos so that you could just kind of binge watch and kind of learn about how to use ChatGPT if you've never used it before. Okay. So back to this. Okay. So yeah. So now let's go ahead and talk about this right here. Now, this is one area that you could use these SEO tools for, right? And it's for, like if you're a writer, or if you want to become an aspiring writer, or to write about the thing that you're interested in, or whatever your expertise is, this right here, ChatGPT can help you with that, with a well-researched, article with keywords that will bring people back to you, right? So you can leverage that, using those keywords, and using all of these things that you use in your writing, you use in your posts and such, and leverage all of those things to have people make sure that they get back to you, that you create authority for yourself, right? And so by doing that, the next thing that you can do is go into Canva, and then once you figure out what you're doing in chat, then you could go into Canva and then start building on that. So here's an example of that, right? So I created a blog, and I'll show you. Hey, boo, how you doing? So good to see you. I just realized what I did, and why I can't take my face off the screen. I could take my face off the screen, but child, I always end up with a half a screen, and it's crazy. But anyway, I'm so excited to see you here. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so on your screen, you see an example of a prompt that I used, right? And so, the key with chat, if you haven't been around for a while, the key with chat is in the prompt, right? And so you have to be specific when you're asking it to do anything, right? Specificity is key. So here's an example of a prompt that I used to create the blog for this episode. Okay. So, but that prompt though, that prompt was so beautiful. Okay. As a matter of fact, I will show you that prompt. I will show you what it produced. Right. And so, well, you know what? Let's go back to this. So before you do anything, you got to feed it information about you and about your company and stuff like that. And now, if you missed that episode, we're going to circle back around to that later on in this program. But, I wanted to be very specific. So when I say specificity, I mean, look, you can see how specific I said, let's go back to this article, right? Suggest a detailed prompt that I can use as an example, right, for a well-researched, keyword. Yeah, see, I'm just reading your thing, Obs. Yes. So here it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Detailed prompt that I can use as an example to show how I can use ChatGPT to generate a well-researched, keyword-rich blog post that speaks to, and you can fill in the blank, whatever your ideal client about. You can fill in the blank about your industry, right? Please use a role of this prompt as an expert copywriter. So here's another thing. Let me holler at you for a second. So now, giving the prompt a role is important as well, right? You could do it so many different ways. You could do it like giving it a role, like in this particular prompt, I gave it the role of an experienced copywriter, right? Because I wanted to write like an experienced copywriter. You could, like, if you're writing a poem or whatever, and you want it to sound like William Shakespeare, you could say, in the ways of William Shakespeare, you could say that, or whatever, but give it a role, right? So that's one of the things that I did for this particular prompt. Okay. So back to this. Okay. So here, this was what it created. Now, the QR code that you see on the screen will lead you to the blog that goes to this episode. Oh, that blog though. Right? That wasn't a cut and paste kind of situation. I went back and I kind of seasoned it, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let's put some paprika over here. Let's put some, a little bit of garlic salt, whatever. I seasoned that thing, and that thing is beautiful. Okay, so I'm just saying. So yeah, let's go to this prompt right here so that you can see what I'm talking about. Let me hit copy and let's hit paste so you can see what I'm talking about, because oh my goodness, that, my friends, was beautiful. All right, so let me see. Let me go ahead and scroll to where that was. Give me 1 second, because I got so much stuff in this right here. This thing right here though. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this is my ChatGPT. And remember, I just showed you this right here. This was the prompt. This was what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to write a prompt that would then write a blog. Okay. This was what I told it to do. This was the prompt that it created. Yo. I mean, do you see this? That's just the prompt. Okay. Okay, so this is just the prompt. And then you take this prompt, right? And see where, look, okay, so look where it says certain ideal client. Okay, for this specific example, I already seasoned this bot. Okay, so if you notice, I got lots of stuff in here. Okay, I've been seasoning this bot. I've been telling it what I wanted to say and, all of that. Okay, this is all the information about today's episode that we're doing right now. This was a prompt that I asked it to do. So OMG, you know what? I want you to see, well, you guys go, click on the QR code. It'll take you to the actual blog post that this produced. Okay. I'm like, yo, but that prompt though. Okay. Oh my God. That prompt was amazing. So anywho, so that to me is super, super, super. I am, when I say I've been beating the brakes off of ChatGPT, y'all, y'all don't have a clue. Okay. Let me tell you. All right. So creating engaging social, media content. This is another way that you could, boost your SEO, right? So by creating this engaging content, basically you can ask ChatGPT for help in this situation, right? So you could, tell it what you want to create, that kind of thing. Make sure that you have the keywords and things that you need. And then also ask it to help you to create eye-catching graphics that will create, create a sense of urgency around what it is that you're talking about. Okay. So here's another example of how I did that. Okay. So this is an example of a prompt that I did, right? And so, this is in that same long list of stuff. So I just cut out little clips so that you could see it. And so basically I asked it, I said, you know what? After I created all the things I needed to create, I said, write me this was not this week. This was last week's episode. So, I told it to, make me a community post with emojis for my YouTube channel. And it did, it was really, really cute. I like that. And then, I tweaked it some more. So there are ways that you can, do things like this to help you with your social media. This was just one example of a community post. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I should get the community post. Let me find the community post to further solidify what I was talking about there. So, hey, oh my goodness. Hey, Gretchen, how you doing, boo? Girl, I'm over here playing hide and seek, trying to find stuff, trying to make my headache go away. I've had a headache all day today. Oh my gosh, all day today. So anywho, hang on. Community. Okay, here we go. All right. So now let's find the community post. Now this is another example of how you could use ChatGPT. Blah, blah, blah. I can't even talk right now. How you could use ChatGPT to help you with like your community posts and stuff, right? So this is one that I help it, I use chat to help me create, right? And of course, I did my graphics in Canva, right? And so of course, eye-catching, very colorful, very vibrant. You can ask it to even suggest thumbnails, and I'm getting ahead of myself right now, but this is just, you can see. So this is exactly what we were talking about a couple days ago, right? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so here you can see, look, I've been using ChatGPT to help me write these little headlines, and it'll even put the emojis and everything in there with it, right? So it's so cool, and even suggest hashtags and stuff like that. So it's so cool. I know, right? Oh my God, I need to drink more water. I feel like I am completely dehydrated, but I just took a dose of Excedrin, so I am medicated. I am medicated, yeah. So it's just getting the edge off, So this has been bothering me all day long, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even. This room is dark, and all of the light is in my face right now, and so it's like, that's why I have the hat on with the brim pulled down low, because I'm trying to get as little light on my face as possible, because oh my gosh, if you only knew. My head hurts like crazy. So anyways, back to this. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I am so, see, you know what? Girl, what are you doing? I know, right? I need water. You know what? That's what it is. I am so dehydrated. I am like parched, like so parched. So yeah, after this, I'm going to go sit down and, go swimming. Drink it. You know what I mean? So anyways. Oh my gosh. All right. So the next thing we're going to talk about is for building links, right? So infographics for link building. Now you're like, link building? What are you talking about? Okay. So let me tell you. Okay. So it's really not as difficult as it sounds, right? So link building basically is like having like graphics and stuff like that have links that then lead back to where you want people to go, right? So, if, let's say for instance, you create an infographic of some complex situation in your industry, right? Let's say for instance, Gretchen, you're talking about photography, and you're talking about a specific thing in photography that someone can do, that you could create a link that will lead back to your website, after they consume the information that you give them, that would then lead them back to your website so they could even learn even more, thus increasing your expertise in that space. And also, people are like, oh wow, this is impressive. I really dig this article and all this other kind of stuff. Let's see what else she's got. And then all roads lead back to you, right? So this is an example of me doing that with both ChatGPT and Canva, right? So I shared with you on a couple of different occasions that I love creating carousels for Instagram, and I don't only use them in Instagram. What I'm doing right now is creating a bank of carousels and information, because the next place I'm going to put all of this stuff is on LinkedIn. I haven't put any of this stuff on LinkedIn yet, because I'm concentrating right now on YouTube, and just really that's kind of where I want to be. I'm kind of dabbling a little bit on Instagram, but where I really want to be is on LinkedIn. But I didn't want to bust out the gate with just two. I gotta have a backlog of stuff so that I could have a strategy about publishing. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So, but I've been creating these infographics right? And in these infographics, there are links. Okay. This might look familiar over here, right? There are links there. And then also in the captions that wherever I put these, there are links that lead back to my website, which lead back to my YouTube channel. They all roads lead back to me, right? So that's what we're talking about, backlinks, right? So you could use ChatGPT to help you with writing all this stuff. So like, the prose that's in here, ChatGPT helped me write it. Okay. ChatGPT is my ghostwriter. I don't like copy and paste. I well season my stuff before I put it out there. Okay. So it can help you do that. Now, this next thing we're talking about, meta descriptions. So like, once again, Chat can help you with the writing of those descriptions and all those things. But like I said before, and I knew I was going to come back to this, was, you really got to season that chat, right? You got to season it. Make sure that you put enough information in there that the information that it puts out makes sense. Number one, because you're going to have to fact check it. You're going to have to, know that it all makes sense, and that the information, is appropriate. You know what I'm saying? So you got to season your bot. Now, if you hadn't seen that episode, go to this thumbnail on my YouTube channel for that live stream. And we were talking about how to train your chatbot. So anyways, so here is an example of that, right? So for this episode, this is an example of what I asked it to do. Now remember, this chat is well seasoned at this point, right? And so the key is to win the click, right? You want to make sure that it's so keyword rich and it's eye-catching and all of this kind of stuff. Now, it first starts with the prose, with the words that you're going to use, right? The eye-catching things, the keywords that it would then trigger. So if someone, let's say for instance, someone was looking for anything related to ChatGPT, I have been putting that information in the descriptions of my videos. It's a keyword in the title of my video. It's in my blog, along with the other, key descriptions that, would then make my name pop up in search if someone was looking for me. So earlier this morning, I had an opportunity to be on a live stream with Daniel Batal, and I'm in his community, and I really love that guy. He was basically breaking down analytics and telling you what to look for and how to understand the analytics on your YouTube channel and stuff like that. And I'm forever a student, so that's one thing that I want to always be mindful of. And part of it is making sure that that you're putting the right data, giving YouTube the information that it needs so that it can then serve it to the people who need to see it, right? And this meta description thing is just that, right? So here you can see this is a simple ask that I did of ChatGPT, and I asked it to create a YouTube description that had the information that I wanted to have on there, right? And so it spit out some really good stuff. Now, I didn't put all of this in my YouTube description. I took parts and pieces of it, but I mean, it was good. It was really good, right? Because it didn't stop here. I kind of truncated it here so that you guys could see it, but it went on and on and on. So I was like, ooh, I can use this piece for Instagram. I could use this piece over here if I want to post it on Facebook. I can use this piece over here for something else. And, all of that information is really good. So, you still, of course, got to fact check it, and you still, got to tweak it a little bit. But it's been great for me. It's really been great for me. The next thing, of course, will be making captivating thumbnails. Oh my goodness. Thumbnails. Thumbnails are a thing where, you want to make sure that, you got to win the click. That's number one. You got to win the click. And so did you know that you can use ChatGPT to help you with suggestions for your thumbnails? Did you know that? Well, look, here's a description, an example of that. All right. So for this is in the same one for today's video, right? When I talk to Chatty, I'm very polite. I say please and thank you. I don't know about you, but I do. I mean, I don't have to, but that's part of my personality, so I do, right? And so, I praised it and I said, you know what, this is great. Write a video script for me, right? And then I also asked it to suggest a shot list and thumbnail for the video, which we're going to play a game here in just a minute. But I wanted it to do that. And it did. It did. Look at what it told me. It said, look, create an eye-catching thumbnail featuring the host holding a sign, right? Y'all will see what I did with that. Okay. Y'all will see in a minute. And it gave me, it suggested a title, right? It says, using vibrant colors and playful typography, of course, fonts. Typography is a nice word to say fonts, right? Adding text and overlays and basically telling me what to say on the thumbnail. Y'all, like seriously, like where's my, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. I know it was a little delayed. I have a headache, y'all, but I know, but you could do that. You could do that. You didn't know it could do that, did you? Raw. Let me tell you. Okay. Now, also pillar content. You can use chat to help you with your pillar content. Now, before it can help you with your pillar content, let's say, for instance, you don't have a clue, right? You don't have a clue about what you want to talk about. You can use it to help suggest some things for you. And once you get, you're like, okay, I got this suggestion. Okay, great. Now you got to work through all of those things to kind of make sure that, if this is what you really want to do, you got to work through it. You got to work through it. So once you do that, now you're like, okay, this is what I'm about. You have to kind of build all the things about you and your business, your mission, your vision, your goals, who are your ideal clients, all these things. It has to know all of that granular detail about you. And you know what? I did something a while back. We talked about your customer avatar. We talked about all different kinds of things. You got to know all of that. And you can feed all of that into that chat that you're doing with ChatGPT. So it has all of the information. Now, once it has all of that information, now you can say, you know what kind of pillar content would I need to serve this client with the information that you have about my business? And it'll spit it out for you. Like, seriously. I know, right? I know. So you could create your pillar content with it. Now, here at LBC Branding, these are my pillars, right? Education, empowerment, entertainment, because I'm a little cray-cray, and of course, engagement. 4 E's. Okay. So all of this information, along with, it goes way deeper than this. This is my marketing framework, but it goes way deeper than this, where it goes into teaching people how to brand themselves, but the educational piece of things, so that you need to know all of that. The empowerment piece, that is part of the mindset and authenticity. The entertainment piece, that's all me. That's my authenticity. And the engaging piece, where I give you the knowledge that you need, all that goes back to education. It's just a big loop, right? And these are my pillars here at LBC Branding. So chat can help you with that too, right? So I've been working on this, but chat made it look nice. Okay. I'm just saying. And then of course, visualizing data with Canva. So of course, I can only speak to this from, from the YouTube point of things, because that's my playground. I used to like to be on Facebook. Me and Facebook, we have a love-hate relationship. I really don't like it, but I'm there. Okay. So the platform that I want to be on is YouTube. And that's kind of where I've been living for the last, I don't know, few years. Okay. So this is kind of like where I am. And so the visual data that's on there to me is very important. I want to know that when someone lands on my YouTube page, that they can find what they're looking for. And it's so engaging that they gotta click to see what it's all about, right? And so by using the tools that you have with ChatGPT and Canva, they can help you with helping you with thumbnails, helping you with color combinations and font combinations, as far as with anything with prose on your channel where, you got to write the words. Chat can help you with that, all of that. So to me, this is amazing, totally amazing and absolutely wonderful. It's a wonderful thing that I'm so excited that, we kind of came about, and we're like, oh my God, this has been amazing. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I want to next play a game, because I asked Chat to help me come up with a quiz, and it did. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Okay. So, hold up, wait a minute. Let me go ahead and put this over here, right here. And let me see. Let's go to this right here. Oh, all right. So I might have to turn that off so that I could do this. Okay, here we go. All right. It doesn't like it. Come on. Stop playing with me. Oh, okay. Here we go. There. All right. So anyways, so this is going to be a game, right? What's your superpower? All right. So this particular thing that I was playing with ChatGPT was to try to help entrepreneurs kind of figure out, their processes and different things like that. And I really, really liked what it came up with, and I hope you do too. So for this game, what I need you to do is to, have a pen and paper, or just keep the answers in your head, whether it's A, B, C, or D, and count how many A's, B's, C's, or D's you have. Okay. All right. Y'all ready to play? All right, here we go. It's going to be 5 questions. Okay. So next, what is your go-to source for inspiration? Okay. Is it A, books and podcasts that expand your knowledge? B, collaborating with like-minded entrepreneurs? C, observing the latest trends and consumer behaviors? Or D, trusting your gut and intuition? Go ahead and put those answers in. Oh my gosh. All right. Go ahead and drop a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know if you're done with that. Now we're going to go on to our next question. Next question. How do you handle challenges and setbacks? Is it A, do you break them down into manageable tasks, tackle them one by one? B, seek the advice and input, of mentors and a supportive community? C, analyze the situation and find alternate solutions? Or D, embrace them as opportunities for growth and learning? Okay, good. All right, this is the second question. So, which are you? Are you A, B, C, or D? Oh my gosh, I love this music. All right. Ready for your next question? Okay, here we go. What's your approach to risk taking? All right. This is to see, what type of entrepreneur you are. Okay. All right. Great. All right. Is it A, calculated risks, right, through research and planning? Or is it B, the willingness to take risks with support systems in place? Is it C, openness to adapt and embrace change? Or is it D, a fearless attitude with a willingness to learn from failure? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up when you're done. All right, we're moving on to the next question. How do you handle time management? Is it A, prioritizing tasks and creating a schedule or to-do list? Okay, good, thank you. Is it B, delegating tasks and collaborating with others? Is it C, embracing productivity tools and techniques? Or is it D, trusting your instinct and going with the flow? Let me know in the chat by putting a thumbs up when you're done with this question. I'm so excited. Oh my God. We're almost done. All right, now this is the last question. What's your preferred communication style? What's your preferred style of communication? All right. Is it A, clear, concise, focus on facts and details? Or B, collaborative and open-minded, right? Encouraging input from others. You're starting to see a trend, right? Oh my God, just wait. Is it C, engaging and persuasive, inspiring others to take action? Or D, authentic and personable, building genuine connections? Which is it? I know, right? I know, when I was taking this, I was like, what? Oh, I thought I was this way, but no, I'm not. Oh my God. So now we're going to go into the answers. So which one are you? Okay. Are you A, B, C, or D? All right. So go ahead and drop in the chat whether you're A, B, C, or D. And now I'm going to explain what each one of those are. I know, I'm just digging this music. Oh my gosh. This music is brought to you by Epidemic Sound. Right. That's what I use to pick the music for my channel. Okay. All right. So if you chose A, right, your entrepreneurial superpower is strategic planning and organization. Okay. You are an organizing superhero. Okay. This is your superpower. You plan to death. Now, I thought this was the one that I was, right? I thought this was the one that I was, but I was very mistaken. Okay. So now, don't mind how mean mugging. Okay. Right? D with a double C. Me too. Me too. Okay. So if you're B, you're collaboration and relationship building. Okay. That is your superpower. If you are C, your adaptability and innovative, right? You have adaptability and innovation. That is your superpower. You could you're like a cat. When you jump, when you get dropped, you always land on your feet, and then you think about something and you do something different. So that's sort of like where I am right there. And then if you're D, right, you have intuition and resilience. So, and I see that for you, Gretchen. I totally see that for you. D with a dab of C. I get it. I totally see that for you, right? So Thank you so much for playing. What's your superpower? OMG. I hope that these questions kind of got you to thinking a little bit, right? So congratulations on discovering what your entrepreneurial superpower is. Embrace those strengths, right? Because they could help you propel yourself forward, right? With those unique strengths and skills. And so now that you're aware of them, now you could be like, oh, okay, let's go ahead and do something more with it, right? OMG. I love that. I hope you did too. All right, let me turn this music off because it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Not again. I thought I turned it off. Hang on a second. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Okay, hold on. There it is. Jeez Louise. Right. Anyways, so excited. I hope you had fun with that because I had fun creating that. Guess who helped me create it? Like, seriously, guess who helped me create it? 2 guesses and, one don't count. Right? Oh my gosh. Right. This is so cool. I'm trying to find my I'm trying to find my words. Okay, there it is. Right. So yeah, so that makes so much sense. Duh, you're a librarian. Okay, there you go. There you go. But it's all good. You're using all the different parts of your brain. It's all good. So anyways, I hope that this was helpful. Diving a little bit deeper into like different ways that you could use the tools that you have at hand. And if you haven't even tried it yet, what are you waiting for? It's a free tool. It's out here. Now, some of us pay for theirs. Okay. Some of us, I pay a little extra so I can get more, different stuff. But, if you're just doing basic stuff, honey, that jack is free. Okay. You can go to openai.com and go in there and play. If you haven't done so yet, what are you waiting for? No, seriously. And, I'm hoping that, these are helpful. If they are helpful, please let me know. What would you like me to cover next? I kind of have some ideas as to what I want to cover. It's part of my pillars, the things I want to cover on this channel. But at the same time, I've been having so much fun with ChatGPT doing all of the things that, as soon as I find out or, I'm like, oh, I figured out how to do this. Oh, let me show you how to do it. So I have some plan with me's or design with me's coming up soon, talking about like how to design some stuff and just doing a walkthrough in chat and doing walkthroughs in Canva and doing designs. Oh my gosh. Hey Lisa, what's happening? How you doing? Thank you so much for watching. Right? Gretchen says, after 35 years of daily lesson plans, I resist lists. I get it. Oh my gosh. It's funny because I have like all of these, y'all know I'm a planner. Well, if you don't know, I'm a planner. I'm a bit of a planner. I'm a little cray with it, like super cray with it. As a matter of fact, well, y'all know. Well, some of y'all are new. Y'all might not know, but girl, I'm a little bit of a planner. So this is my planner of choice. Here, let me show you. Whoops, not that. This right here. This is my planner of choice, which is Trello. Trello is my planner of choice. Okay, so I'm a bit of a planner, like stupid crazy planner, right? So yeah, these are all of the shows. This little segment that we just did our superhero segment right here. There was a reason why I did it that way, because I'm going to clip that out and then turn that into a video unto itself, and then these are other things. These are other like videos that have already been written, and is everything is lined up like taxiing on a runway. These are other things. I've already created all this stuff. Oh my gosh. I can show you. Oh, yep. Here we go. I got 71 thumbnails already that's in here of things that I've already planned. And some of them would look familiar, but I play with thumbnails to say, okay, well, should I use this one or that one? And I like talking to my community. I have a group of people that I talk with, and I'm like, hey, which one looks better? I kind of like put it to them, and they're like, oh yeah, I like this one better, or I like that one better. But these are all thumbnails and like things that I'm creating, to help me create videos of stuff that I'm doing. So, I love me a plan. I love me a plan. And so, sometimes you can plan yourself into like not doing anything and not taking action, but I'm all about that too. So it's all good. I know, right? I know, I know. I know So but I'm so excited you guys came along to, just kind of, check it out, see what we're up to this week. Next week, guess what we're talking about? Canva and ChatGPT. Duh, right? I think next week I'm going to do a plan with me, or a design with me, because I had a couple of like challenging designs, and if it was challenging for me, I know it's challenging for you too. So, I might kind of take you along a couple of different things. And some of those thumbnails, as a matter of fact, I have like 2 or 3 of them that I'm like, oop, put that in on my little planner. I'm gonna definitely do a plan with me with that, because it was hard. You should hear me talking to my computer here in my room. It's like, well. It's terrible, but you should hear me talking to my computer. I'm like, okay, why is this so difficult? It should not be this freaking difficult. But eventually I figure the things out, and it's all good. But oh my goodness. Well, hey, it's okay. It's okay. That's why we got the replay, boo. Hashtag replay, boo. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. We got lots and lots and lots of videos on this channel about all kinds of stuff. My pillars are mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I'm here to help you make your mark. I think I'm gonna end with that, because that's why I'm here. So anyways, I'm so excited that you came and, coming to hang out. Welcome, Lisa. I hope you come back, because I do these lives every Sunday. And every Sunday, I girl, I be slaving over these things. But you know what? It's all good though, because I have so much fun creating it, and so much fun making it, and so much fun sharing it. So thank you so much for coming through. And I hope that my channel is a resource for you. And let me know what you want to see in the chat below, what types of things you want me to cover, and we'll do it. So anyways, as I would say, question of the day: are you using AI yet? If you're not, what you waiting for, boo? The water is fine. Come on, jump in. Okay, we will see you next week. Deuces.